we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about everything before we go.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Nesha here, back in the cut once again. So today we are forced to review the Girls Cruise, y'all. I really hope that this is nearing the end. I'm telling you, it is hard pulling something out of these shows, honey. It's extremely hard getting the juice. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? This could have easily been 20 minutes. I don't know why Lil Kim VH1 keep playing with us. So they finally made it to Trinidad, and then Rome was giving them a little tour, and he introduces them to street food, and they enjoy it. Chilli, she eats her food, and then she's all, oh, I forgot to pray, so let me say my little prayers. I'm like, girl, listen, I be so quick to just chow some food down. I be like, God know my heart. He know I was hungry and I'm grateful. Not to say, look, if you do it, continue doing it. I just need to do better, okay? Then we move on over to Tobias. He pulls Kim over to the side and he's trying to hit on her, but Kim not picking up on it. I guess she's really bad about that. I don't know. But I really think she's into Tobias because when they were going to Riri house or whatever, they were doing that little smash and pass game, and when it got to Tobias, she was kind of quiet. She didn't want to make a comment, so I honestly thought that she probably had something with him before. And later on, we find out when she's talking to Chilli that she likes him as a friend, but she's not willing to go there with him because he doesn't have the full package. And I'm like, what is the full package, Kim? I need you to explain what you're considering the full package. Are you saying he doesn't have enough money for you? Are you saying he doesn't have a lot to offer you? I'm trying to understand. Then Chilli talks about Rome and how she's comfortable in her single life, so it's going to be hard for her to adapt in getting into a relationship. So that's why she's on chill mode right now. She thinks it's healthier that way. Whatever works for you, Chilli. Kim did say her and Tobias have a lot in common. So I don't know. Maybe Kim just trying to do her Chilli stuff. She's just trying to enjoy her life peacefully as a single woman and go ahead and do her thing. So Maya, she's talking to Pretty V, and she says that she hasn't been in a relationship in a few years. And so Pretty V was like, when is the last time? And she's like, in the end of 2013. I'm like, girl, that's 6 years. It's a long time. So I went digging in her history. I'm like, who the hell have Maya dated? So apparently she dated a dude named Deshaun Jackson, Larry Johnson, both football players, The Game, Silk the Shocker, Jay-Z. I was like, girl, you dated Jay-Z? But since then, it was alleged that she was dating Cameron and Gucci Mane, but she hasn't really done anything since then. And her excuse is that she has been, dedicating all of her time and energy into her music career or whatever. But I'm like, girl, I haven't really seen anything from Maya up until this show. So girl, what do y'all be doing? Now I know a lot of these artists that go overseas and they're playing and stuff like that and they have their concerts. Maybe that's why she's busy. But girl, I'm like, you might need, just get your, I hate to say it like that, it's a little bit complicated, right? You don't need a man in order to be happy or whatever, but in her case, I'm like, girl, you a little snobbish, you might need to get your little man, let him knock them little cobwebs off. So the last thing I want to talk about, or the last thing that I care to talk about is Tiffany. She wants Lil Kim to be her queen of honor, not maid of honor. She says she's more special than that. So she gets with Char and she tells him, look, this is what I want to do. I want us to be special. This is what I'm thinking about. And he says, okay, cool. So apparently we find out that he has his own candle company, and it's actually called Get Lit by Charlie or whatever. And y'all, I didn't know his fiance is Marc Jacobs. I was like, boy, I bet you do be getting lit. She gets him to help her, coordinate this whole thing. He ends up bringing on Chilli, who helps him with the decorations on the deck. This is where Tiffany will be kneeling, and then she's going to ask Lil Kim to be her queen of honor, okay? So the way they planned it was for Jamie, I believe his name is Jamie, but he goes up there, he gives Lil' Kim a card, and on the card it says something sweet, doesn't say who it's from, but it just tells her to go outside on the deck. So then she goes on the deck, she sees her friend Tiffany kneeling down on one knee, and on the banner it asks her, you know, it says, I'm going to be marrying my mister, but you're still my soul sister, or something like that. So then she's excited, she hugs her, she says yes, you know, it's almost like a real proposal, it's cute or whatever. So then everybody's cheering on, they go and they have a few drinks, and they were asking her how does she feel about being asked to be the queen of honor. She said she was nervous because she didn't think that Tiffany was going to ask her, but I'm like, girl, y'all are literally glued at the hip. Why didn't you think she was going to ask you again? So Pretty V is a little bit in her feelings, you know, she's jealous about Tiffany and Lil' Kim's relationship. Not, you know, who cares? They've known each other for years, right? I'm new here, I like her, this is my new best friend. And so she asked Tiffany, can she be, or not be in the wedding, but can she attend the wedding since her best friend is going to be in the wedding? Okay, this is, you know, not really her best friend, but she didn't just claim Lil' Kim as her best friend. Tiffany doesn't answer the question. I was a little concerned about that. I was like, Tiffany, why you don't want to answer the question? Why can't she come to y'all wedding? Like, what's up with that? B. Simone says, so, you know, are you going to let her go to the wedding or what? She said, well, if she goes to the wedding, then you will be going to the wedding. I still don't understand what that means. Is that a yes or a no, sweetie? She says in confessionals that she's still in the, she's still doing her guest list and stuff like that. Still not a reason not to have an answer. And you're the same person that had an issue when Maya didn't say your name. Okay, but with that said, y'all, that's all we got to talk about for this week of the Girls Cruise. Get into the comments. Let me know what you thought. If you did watch Child, if you didn't, I just saved you a whole 60 minutes, okay? But let me know what you think about it. And until next time, y'all.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to rush. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.